Hey everyone, this is JoJo. I'm here to do a video for y'all. This is my April book haul. So I have a lot of books here that I want to show you that I got over the course of this month. And I'm talking a little funny, it's because I have a halls in my mouth because I have a sore throat. So hopefully I don't sound like undescribable, like you can't understand what I'm saying. Alright, let's see. The first book I got here is an arc, and this is Angry is a Gift by Mark Oshiro. Sorry, no, it's like white lightning. And this is about a young boy, I guess he's dealing with police brutality, and he also has anxiety or panic attacks. I don't know much about it. All I know is a contemporary, and it says something about how it's like similar to Jason Reynolds and Angie Thomas kind of stories, I guess. So I'm guessing it's kind of like that. Don't know much else about it. I want this from a Goodreads giveaway, so here we go. Next I got is this comic book, which is Voltron Legendary Defenders, and this is issue 1 of volume 2. So I just realized this when I came home from the comic book store and realized that I got like the actual volume 2 issue 1 instead of like the very beginning. And this is by Tim Hendricks and Mitch Iverson, and art is by John. I don't know how to pronounce that, but I want to just show you the names here. So these are the names, and I love Voltron, so I don't really care. I probably will get the previous issues, or maybe the actual graphic novel, the first volume or something. But yeah, we have that. Next I will show you 2 items that I received from the a book event last Thursday I went to. Was it last Thursday, or was it like I think the Thursday before? This book event was hosted by Peruse Project. I will link her channel down below, and it was in Stan's Donuts, and we had like free donuts and stuff. But we also like talk about talk to each other and stuff, to different people. It was a great time. The event was mostly by for this author named Marisha Pels, I think that's how you pronounce it, who wrote the Night Film. And I know that's a famous book, and I never read it before, but it's a thriller and stuff. So it was nice to go to this event to meet Arthur in person, and just it was my first book event, so it was cool. She was presenting her new book called Never Warwick. This is a YA novel thriller, and this is mostly about 4 or 5 friends who were stuck in some type of time zone or something. I don't know. It was like some type of time thing, like they were out of their reality and stuck in this. I don't know what it is, but a man came to their door, and he said they had to pick one person from all of them to go back to reality, and they had to stay, and then the rest had to stay there forever, I guess. And it's gonna be like kind of like a tricky kind of story, and it seemed interesting. This is a sampler of 2 chapters. I haven't read it yet, but I might read it, and hopefully I might enjoy it and pick up the actual book. Then I got we had like tote bags of like little like a book in there from her previous work. There was Night Film in this book. I picked this one because it seemed more interesting. I mean, I could have picked 2. I could have got 2, but I don't know. This is Special Topics in Calamity and Physics, and of course it's by Marisha Pels. I think that's how you pronounce her name. Pezel. This is another thriller or mystery kind of novel, and the reason this is interesting is because it has pictures, and each chapter is based off a famous literary work, such as, like, for example, chapter 1 is Othello, and that was of course by William Shakespeare. So that was cool. So maybe each chapter is based off that work or something. But yeah, we got that. Oh yeah, I also have it signed. Let me show you. Oh, this is hard. I hate when this happens. So I got it signed right there. So that's cool. Next, I will show you some books I got from like 2 bookstores recently. One was from Target a while ago. This is The Inquisitor's Tale by Adam Gidwitz, and the Illuminated by Illuminated. I don't know what Illuminated means. I don't know if that's illustrations or not. But Illuminated by Handsome Alley. This is I guess a historical fiction, middle grade book, kind of like a alternative universe maybe, alternative history, in 1242, and you get the travelers here, who I guess going on some type of adventure or something, but it seemed interesting. They have some artwork around the borders of the pages, like this, and yeah, it seemed interesting. I picked it up because it was like the only thing that seemed interesting to get at the moment, and yeah, so I hope to get to this soon. I hope to enjoy it, but it seemed like it interesting. Okay, next I got some books from Books A Million. I got like 2 manga, 2 comics, and 1 book. So here's the other comic. So here's the 2 comics. Oh, here we go. So we have here is Moonstruck by Grace Alice and Shay Beagle. I think that's how you pronounce it. It's right there on top of the thing. And this is issue 1 and 2 that I found. It's each for $1. I do not know much about it, but I think it is maybe some LGBTQ characters in here, and it also seems the world seems different. Like, for example, because when I flipped through it, it seemed like everybody has like some type of animal parts or animal. Like this guy's a centaur. This person right here had looked like I don't know if it's a pig or a cow. You got a fairy looking guy here. I don't know. And this one person hair can turn to snakes. So it seemed interesting. So yeah, it's kind of remind me of World of Gumball and Adventure Time a little bit, like the art, like not just the artwork, but like the creatures and stuff. So it seems like it'll be really fun and interesting story. Next I got here is 2 mangas. One is it's called Behind the Scenes Volume 5, and this is by Bisco Hattori. And I'm really enjoying this series so far. I read volumes 1 to 3. I have volume 4. I haven't read it yet because it takes a while for this stuff to come out. So I mostly hope to maybe wait till the rest of the volumes come out to binge read the whole thing, or just read a few at a time. And I don't know, but this is volume 5. This is mainly about this college boy right here, who is very you could say very promiscuous. Wait, that's right. Pessimistic. Yeah, he on the outlook. He always look on the downside. He has anxiety. Like he's very shy and like nervous and stuff. And like he has a gift of making art. And these people from this the art club who do makeup and do art scenes for film students at the college, and they recruited him to be part of the team. So it's mostly him trying to enjoy life and make friends and stuff like that. It's really good. The artwork is nice too. Let's see if I can find some artwork here. There's some artwork right here. It's nice artwork. So yeah, I hope to enjoy this. Enjoy this volume 2 after reading the 4th one. Next I got here is Con A and Hana by Yuki Shiwosu. And this is a new manga by new manga from Shoujo Beat. Shoujo is a shoujo manga about this girl who has to come to this arranged marriage meeting because her father boss saw her older sister and thought she was really pretty and said he wanna see if she and his grandson will, like, meet each other, like, be engaged and stuff, like arranged marriage. But since it's his older daughter, the guy, her father, older daughter, didn't want nothing to do with that, so he make her go in disguise because the guy was old and kind of blind, and he was his boss too, so he didn't want nothing to happen to his job. And like it's like a first impression thing where everything go wrong, and throughout it's kind of like a love-hate relationship, like not love-hate, hate to love relationship. And it seemed like it could be really interesting, good. I heard a few good things for like reviews from Talk USA about this, and I heard a few people saying they didn't like it as much, but I hope to enjoy this, and because I've been wanting to get this for a while. So we have that. Yeah, there's an age difference in this too, so it's like an age difference. So she's in high school, he's like in his early to mid 20s, so that's maybe controversial, but in Japan it's different a little. I don't know. The next book I got here is Darkened by Kristen White, and this is Glad. This is Glad or Glad or something. Glad, the Impaler retelling, or a historical alternative, because the main character who is Vlad the Impaler is actually female, so it's like that. I don't know much about it. I think it's historical fantasy, and it seemed like it could be I heard some really good things about this book, so I got this from the bargain section, and I picked it up because why not? It was for a good price, and it's like didn't cost much. Okie dokie, put this right here. Alright, now onto the books that I got from my library. Not my library, but it was the Oak Lawn Public Library. They have like a little bookstore there, and their books are on sale for like 50 cents for hardcovers and 25 cents for paperback. So yeah, and so I got like 5 books from there. So the first book I got here is Stolen Voices: Young People's War Diaries from World War I to Iraq, and this is edited by Zeleta Filipovic, I don't know, Arthur and Melanie Challenger. I don't know if I pronounced any of those names right, but I'm sorry if I did. So this is mostly a nonfiction, mostly that deals with journals from young people, children, teenagers dealing with war from World War I to Iraq, and it has some pictures here too. So yeah, that seemed interesting. I have some pictures. So yeah, we have that. Then we have this book called Motorcycle, Sushi, and One Strange Book by Nancy Rue, and this is kind of like a standalone series, companion series kind of thing, because they had 2 other books in the back that's similar, but it's like I think it had different main characters. So this is about a girl named Jessie who normal life means dealing with her ADHD and her mother's bipolar disorder. And like her other friends' family, they seem normal, but to her it doesn't seem that normal because her situation seems normal to her. I don't know what else it's about, but maybe it's like a coming of age story or something, but it had this. It seemed interesting. Next I got here is the Books of Umber by P.W. Katniss. I don't know if that's that. This is book 1 in this series. I think it's a fantasy middle grade book. It's called The Happenstance Found, or maybe that's just part of the, I don't know. But I don't know much about this either, seeing that it's just like a not cool looking fantasy book. So yeah, hope to enjoy that. Next I got here is a book called I Will Always Write Back: How One Letter Changed 2 Lives by Caitlin Aliferenka and Martin Gonda, and with Liz Welch. I think that's how you pronounce the names, but I don't think so. But so here it is, and this is this is about 2 people in real life. This is like maybe like a real nonfiction. I don't know if it's a memoir or it's just like 2 people just sharing sharing their friendship. So it's about these two people from different countries who wrote back and forth since they were, I guess, in elementary school. And over the years, they became good friends. And, like, they have pictures here, too. So, I mean, so they have some pictures here of them meeting the first time and, you know, I guess, hanging out. And, they, I guess the guy went to her wedding. These are the characters. So this is her and this is him. These are the pen pals. And, yeah. We have that. So these are the other people in the back. Right here. So that's cool. It seemed interesting. So I hope to get to this soon. And the last book I got from the library bookstore is Full Cicada Moon by Merlin, right? No, not Merlin. Marilyn Hilton. And this is a middle grade book about a biracial preteen who is half black, half Japanese, who moved to a new state that are mostly filled with white people, whites, mostly in schools and stuff. I guess she's having a trouble time fitting in and making friends and stuff. And I think it's probably a coming age story or something. And this book is in verse too, so that's cool. So yeah, hope to get to this soon and enjoy it. Alright, next I got these two other books that I bought. I think I bought this late last month. And I didn't haul it because I hauled a book haul, so I would say let's wait for a while until I can, because, you know, didn't have enough books and I didn't want to do the book haul over again. So the first book I got here is Queen of Hearts by Colleen Hopes. I got this from Books A Million, the bargain section. And this is a origin story of the Queen of Hearts. And I really wanted to pick up this book because the cover looked really nice and pretty. Like the other books look interesting too. Like the covers really got me going. And I heard some really good things about this series. So, yeah. Next I got here is the Diabolical by S.J. Kincaid. And this is I guess this is maybe could be a sci-fi novel about this Diabolics are people who, or I don't know what they are there to protect certain people. And this Diabolic is I guess had to protect this one person who is very important. And I think she had to go under, like, disguise herself as the person she has to protect for this event or something. I don't know. I'm not really sure what it's about, but it seemed interesting. So hope to get to that soon too. All right. So the last books I got here are books that I bought from Barnes & Noble. I bought a gift card and just did some book buying. Alright, so the first book I got here is My Life Next Door by Huntley Fitzpatrick. This is a contemporary romance about this girl who falls in love with this boy next door, whose family is a big family, but her mother seems kind of like a very judgy person who just judges people who have too much children or whatever. And I don't know, it's just like it complicates her because she really liked this guy and she just don't know how to tell her mother, I guess, or she has to hide it from her mom. So I hope to enjoy this. Hope this is a really good romance and maybe have some maybe the mom will have some eye-opening moments and say, hey, can't judge people just because of that. Next I got here is The Astonishing Color After by Emily X.R. Pan. And this is about a girl whose mother passed away recently, and she believed that her mother turned into a bird. And I heard some really good things about this. It's it's all hyped up on BookTube, but it just seemed interesting. I heard that it's kind of like magical realism, and I do like magical realism. I also heard that it had something to do with mental illness, and I really love the cover. The cover is really beautiful, so I hope to enjoy this too. We got that. Next we have here is The Wicked Deep by Shay Arnshaw, and this is a new series about 3 witches who are sisters who were drowned by the townspeople. And I guess I don't know what else happened. I think they came back one summer or something, and like they started causing havoc. I'm not really sure. But the reason I picked this up, besides the cover, cause look at the cover. This cover is beautiful. It's because I heard some people say this is like similar to, or not really similar to, but it kind of reminds them of Hocus Pocus because the three sisters and stuff. And I guess they come back in modern times, like the Hocus Pocus movie. So I love Hocus Pocus. I love witches. So this will be a great book for me to get into. I hope to enjoy this. Next I got here is Aru Shah and the End of Time by Roshani Chosky. I think that's how you pronounce it. And this is a middle grade book about Hindu mythology, about this young girl, what's her name? Named Aru Shah, who liked to stretch the truth to her friends, and her friends think she lying all the time. So one day they came to her shop, or her mother's shop or something, and they told her to test this when she told what she's not supposed to, and when she did, I think a demon came out. I don't know. And like it started, I guess, causing havoc with chaos and stuff, and she has to go and try to stop it or something. The reason why I picked this up is one is written by a person of color, main characters person of color. Hindu mythology is one. The cover is beautiful. It's middle grade. I love middle grade with a lot of adventure in it. Because like it's also it's presented by Rick Riordan Publishing Company, I think. And the other main reason why I got interested in this, because I heard someone said that it's like Percy Jackson meets Sailor Moon. So I was like, of course I'm going to pick it up. So we have this here. And the last book I got here is Leia on the Offbeat by Becky Albertalli. And this is her new contemporary novel about this girl named Leia, who is plus size and she's bisexual to only her mother. Like she's out to her mother, and like she's still hiding it from her friends and peers. So it's mostly, I guess, it's like coming of age, or like trying to, I don't know, be yourself kind of moment book. And I read The Upside of Unrequited, and I really enjoyed that book. So I hope to get into this and enjoy this also, because I do love her writing and her stories, because they are so like lighthearted, good contemporary fun books. So I still haven't read Simon versus the Homo sapiens. So yeah, so I hope to get into this soon too. So those are all the books I got during this month, and yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please comment below, tell me what you think of all the books. Have you read any of them? Please do not spoil nothing. Tell me what you're currently reading. Yeah, so please subscribe, like. If you want to follow me on social media, my links will be down below, and I hope I see you again soon. Bye.